That's what I've got on the way for you. But first, I just want to know if you have a router in your home, which is going to allow all of your wireless products, your phone, maybe it's your tablets, maybe it's your television, to stay connected to reach the outside world. You now can get better reception, further reception from wherever that device might be located. We're going to do it now with an extender. This doesn't eliminate you having to use the router. This just makes it better. Here's the most popular range extender at HSN this year. It is huge. You will now never get a poor signal in your home ever again. This is truly amazing that we have this back. This sold out in one presentation, or I think maybe 1.5 that we had during our innovation event, where we bring you really the latest and the greatest and really what's happening out in the electronics world. So the fact that we have this back in stock right now, free shipping and handling, get ready, because you're going to get everything you need straight out of the box to get that awesome connection. So, of course, you're going to get your Wi-Fi extender. You get your cords and your connectors and your covers and your Ethernet cable, which is usually very hard to get a hold of. And you're going to get your CD-ROM with your setup software and your resources. And I'm going to tell you, even if you're not inclined to, like, connect this and put this together, you plug this into the wall. And that's it. So anyone can do this, okay? Joe Harrison is here, of course. You know him so well. He's our super expert when it comes to electronics. My buddy, Joe. Joe, I tell you, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I love selling electronics.
I know, you know, and you always have, like, the coolest ones.
Well, that's the thing. This is definitely one of those cool things that you need.
Super cool. Yeah. And you might not even think you need it.
Exactly, because not a lot of people even know it even exists.
Yes.
Well, the cool thing about this is a lot of us have these wireless devices, whether it's a tablet, it's a PC, maybe it's even that brand new TV that you have, and it's mounted on the wall. Then all of a sudden you walk around the house and you're like, well, why did I just lose internet reception? Maybe you bought this router, or maybe you end up having a router from your cable company. You've got the latest technology, and maybe you got the latest technology in a phone, but the internet seems so slow. It's because in your house, you have all these dead zones. When you have, talk about there's so much interference in your house, everything that's metal interferes with the wireless signal that comes out of your router. So if you turn on the microwave, that can interfere with the signal. All the ductwork that goes through your house, that interferes with the signal. You know, sometimes you can't go upstairs and you lose the signal. This is now going to give you that signal that you need. And this is all it is. You plug this in the wall, Angie. That's how simple it is. And you put this anywhere throughout the house. All you have to do is you pair it one time with your router. There's a cable that's going to be included. Okay. You plug in from the back of the router to the device. Right there, you see the... there's the Ethernet port right there. So as soon as you plug that in, Angie, it's going to automatically sync up. Now all you do, you put this in any power outlet.
And you don't have to put it, like, right next to it.
Nope.
Which is, because I said to Joe, I said, wait a minute, Joe, now hold on. Am I going to have you come to my house and, like, connect it, and who do I call to do it? You plug it into the wall, and you're going to get better range, better connectivity.
That's right.
You know, sometimes we have all these different, how many equipments and pieces and, you know, systems do you have at home, and they're wireless now. So many people are going wireless, but you need to make it better. It's kind of like an overload, you know? So now you're going to get better coverage. It's going to be faster. It's going to be quicker. And all you have to do is pick this up and plug it into the wall. Couldn't be better.
Well, it makes your life so much easier, because a lot of us, we spend so much money on these new electronics.
Sure.
And you expect these fast speeds, and that's what a majority of us are doing, is we're surfing online. You want to be connected to that fast internet connection, but you lose the connection. Here, it's going to restore it for you and give you the best range and the best internet power we've ever offered. So all you have to do is you plug this into the wall, and you think about what this does is, this takes the signal from your traditional router. So all of us have these. We have these wireless routers in our box, in our house, but these are only good for honestly about 150, 300 feet. But then what happens is you get that interference, and now it doesn't extend as far. That's why you have those dead zones. So now you're going to get that extension, because what happens is you put this maybe 50 feet away from this guy, and now you can go upstairs. Now you can go into the back porch. Now you can go down the basement where you normally wouldn't be able to get the internet signal. Now you've got it, because you have that range extender. And for a lot of us, even a lot of people don't realize when you mount your TV on the wall, you lose more than 50% of the TV's Wi-Fi strength.
Really?
So sometimes a lot of us, absolutely, we're watching programs that are on demand on your TV. You're like, why is it so slow? Why is it buffering? Why can I not watch anything without having to keep going through that recycling phase? It's because you have a weak signal. All you do is you take this, you plug this in the wall, and this is going to extend and strengthen the signal that you have in your house. Now, the one thing I'll tell you is, this router, say it's good for like 300 feet in your house. And you'll know when you start walking away from this router that when you start losing the signal, because all of a sudden your antennas drop and you don't get that strong signal. Put this about halfway between the point where you've where you don't have any signal and right next to the router. So it might be 50 feet, it might be 100 feet, but now it's going to extend it even further. So if you have multiple devices in your house, and think about what you might have. You probably have a cell phone. You probably have, if your husband or wife might have a cell phone as well. The kids might have a device. All the tablets that are out there, all the laptops, all the TVs, that's all drawing power from this guy and giving those poor signals. This is going to extend it. And the last time we offered this, we sold out here at HSN. This is the best price we've ever offered. And it's not just the slow speeds. There are a couple different speeds out there for the routers. There are about 4 different router speeds. Their slowest one is old technology from 10, 15 years ago. This is the fastest wireless speed that's out there. So, Angie, you're not compromising anything whatsoever. You're still getting that amazing broadband speed, the quickest that we've ever offered here at HSN.
And I think that's important because, you know, you kind of unleash the power. You know, you like that connectivity of being, you know, having the Wi-Fi in your home and being able to do everything on the go. But you ever find you're like, oh, hold on, oh, okay, now I can hear you, because you got to kind of lean one way or the other, because you kind of lose that strong strength. Well, now this is how you do it. You kind of upgrade it. You give it that boost by simply plugging it in. I love that we have the Ethernet cable attached as well, so you can get that secure, you know, connection. Maybe it's to your laptop or your desktop or any other Ethernet or internet connected device. Simply goes right into the bottom. You plug it into your laptop or device. And
well, even this is really big with all the gamers that are out there. When you talk about PlayStation, Wii, and then the Xbox, they all have those Ethernet ports. And sometimes you're playing down in a basement or in a far back room away from this router. But we plug this in here, and now with that Ethernet cable connection that's on the bottom, you can hardwire and get the fastest possible signal. That's the amazing thing about this, is it's strengthening your signal. It's giving you that extended range, because a lot of us have these routers in our house, but you know what it's like when you walk through the house and all of a sudden you lose the connection, everything drops on you, you have no connection whatsoever. It's because you have so much interference. This is going to strengthen that signal, extend it to upstairs, downstairs, parts of the house you've never been able to go to, and all it is you connect it once. It's about takes about 5 minutes to do the setup, and then you walk it and you can plug this in any device, any outlet in your house, and now you get that extension. That's the cool, easy thing about this. And yeah, I like the cool white too.
Oh, it disappears.
It is. It just sinks into the back, and you don't even realize it's there. And if your guests come into the house, they're instantly going to get that faster connection too. So it's not just good for your devices, it's anything in that Wi-Fi range, and it also keeps it safe and secure. It has encryptions on here, so people can't access your personal information that's on there. It's an extra secure device, but if you're looking for that better signal, this is definitely the one you want to pick up.
How about like 1,000 feet of extra coverage and security? Know that when you use your Wi-Fi or, you know, enabled devices, that it's going to work stronger and faster and better. This is all you have to do. Joe, of course, thank you. I know we've got more coming up in the hour. When it comes to electronics, who do I call on? Joe, I'm like, help. What do I do with this? How do I make it better? He always comes to the rescue. Remember, this sold out when we had it during our